Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian, and today is a very special day because Paradox has granted me the opportunity to play Megacorp 5 days before its release date on the 6th of December. This is so obviously on the 2.2 Liguin update, and with the new DLC we are going to play a corporation, but before, I lose myself in a train of thought about the DLC and everything else, let's just jump right into the game and look at how it works. Well, we are going to play the Snouterium Incorporated Imperium. Strike the Imperium out. We're not an Imperium. We're just a friendly corporation, okay? And we sell games. Our CEO, Ebert in Paradox, is the one that, first of all, looks extraordinarily cute, but second of all, is in charge of taking care of our businesses, be it on planets that like us there, or be it on planets that don't want us there, because our games reach the masses and we will bring them to them one way or another. So this means we are a criminal heritage, crime syndicate. We also have indentured assets, so we have some interns here that they willingly don't want to be paid, okay? Don't worry about it. I want to play, pardon me, with both of these, indentured assets and criminal heritage, just to see how they work in reality. Criminal heritage, of course, being the most interesting of all the traits that you can choose in this DLC as a corporation. Other than that, I think a pretty standard race. I think Ingenious is new, energy credits from jobs plus 15%. Then again, I'm not sure if it's actually new. Our species name is Needly. It's a mix of needy, because, goods, and needy, and whatever, needs, and desires, and so on. And also niedlich, which just means cute in German. So it was a very smart mix. We're going to play with only 600 stars, 13 empires though, and the tech and tradition cost is slightly reduced. Other than that, you can look at all the settings here. I think you will be fine looking at that, and you will find everything you need to know about the game. Why are I only 600 stars? Well, quite simple. This is only a test run. I haven't played this DLC beforehand. I haven't played this version beforehand. So I want to know how exactly does it work. And to do that, you obviously have to start in a small, a first small game in which you can really learn everything. And I want you to learn with me. I want to learn as quickly as I can. And now let me just put this down here. We will start with a sociology station, and then I will use this. Jesus, we have a lot of entry points around us. Actually, I'm going to start out over here. I'm going to go like this. And I think at this point we should have a second science ship, and then we can talk about what else we can do. So the planet overview obviously has been entirely revamped. We can currently not build anything because we don't have the minerals, but so just to break it down, I suppose, in a most simple way. And I don't fully understand it either at this point, okay? But just to break it down. So they're the workers. They, are the most simple people when it comes to what they do. Some of them, as you can see, are enslaved. Enslaved, bad word. I don't like to use that word. It's kind of kind of faulty, right? Because they willingly work here, obviously. Also, the music is getting on my nerves. It's so quiet, it's so loud other times. Anyway, and they produce the most important things: energy, minerals, and farming. These over here don't produce any of that. They just give us amenities and trade value. Then the next category are the specialists. The specialists use what the workers produce and produce new things with it. So, for example, they eat food and take consumer goods, and they make it so the crime is low. It's only at 3% at the moment, so we don't even need to worry about that. Once it rises, it actually becomes very negative, but it's low. Don't worry about it. Then we have the metallurgists. The metallurgists, they produce, they produce alloys, right, that's the name. They produce alloys if we build them. Alloy foundries. If they don't have that, then there's not going to be jobs for them. These are the researchers. So yeah, all of these have their own unique buildings. For example, one building here, this is the civilian industries, produces 2 jobs for artisans. And this produces 2 for alloy foundry workers, and this produces 2 researchers. The commercial zone, 5 clerk spots, which were the people down here. Now that we have gone over that, I think we should just jump into the game and see where it goes. Because, hell if I know. I have no idea. Unlocks building. Alloy mega forges. Metallurgists turn minerals into alloys. 5 jobs. Just 1 building slot. That's huge. I'm gonna pick that. You know what? It might take some time to research that, but I'm gonna pick that. Other than that, as a corporation, we just have to realize that we have way fewer slots. We only have a capacity of 50. I think all of our, global planetary outposts count against the planetary cap. We also have... Right, no, wait, that's actually in here. We also have the decision tab here. And I think that already showcases quite well something that wasn't in the earlier versions of any Stellaris version, that is. The Stellaris has gone through so many incredible changes, but I think this one is, without a doubt, the most devastating one. And devastating, not in a... Sorry, it's too negative a word. What I mean is the most interrupting one. It interrupts all the knowledge I have about the game, and I have to relearn it. For example, encourage planetary growth for 1,000 food. Now, back in the day, you would just have a food supply of what, maybe like 1,000? I think it was 200, 800, and 1,000. And once you fill that up, you don't care about the food anymore. You just, as long as the food is positive, it's fine. But here, food is now something fluid. Now, as something fluid, I think it's going to be tougher to actually quite grasp when we want to do what with the food. Because to be able to understand that, we, have to have played the game multiple times. For example, do I want to invest into food early so that I can get some planetary growth going? Do I want to just ignore it until I have 1 or 2 colonies? Those are the things that we don't know these days, because everything has changed. Everything in this game is now different. I mean, not everything, but a lot, okay? For example, I don't know if you even noticed that here, a starbase now costs alloys as well as influence. It's not just influence. Was it just influence, or was it influence and minerals? I think it was influence and minerals, but it has changed, and it will definitely change how we perceive the game. What they also changed back is you now build every ship, so civilians and non-civilian ship, you build them here in the actual starport. No longer the times in which you build civilian ships on a planet, they are gone forever and ever. Right, I couldn't even tell you why I built that, why I already built that outpost here. That's a bit rushed, but you know how it is. None of these are really enticing. I think we almost want a military particles propulsion. Research speed +5. I think we almost want to have you. Yeah, okay, so here's what we do. I will select you, right? And then I will go to science. Here we are. And I will switch you out. Yes, I will switch you out for the new one. And then you go in here. There you go. Right, so where are you going here? Why don't you go right here? Actually, you know what? You go like this, this, and this. Those are your first 4 targets. And then I can change you. Service system. Alright, there you go. Beautiful. Now the next thing I want to build is not a science ship, a construction ship whenever we can. Or actually, now that I think about it, I think we want to build a new building first. So that new building will make it so that jobs from the workers, for example these clerks here, they get shifted up to, could I even open? I can't open that. 2 of them would get shifted up in whatever I build here. How long until we get those mega forges? Mega forge. 81 months. That's actually not that long, you know that? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a research lab first. The Yude Empire. Yeet. I'm sorry, but I actually like the Yeet meme. So now we're building a research lab, and that opens up 2 researcher positions that will use consumer goods to get research points. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Gedexus 5. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of the stars roughly 6 million years ago based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Yeet and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod and analogues. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 you to travel aboard the same starship. Yeah, that sounds a bit difficult. That sounds almost like those Leviathans from Mass Effect. Contact report, remnants. The Snouterium Incorporated is a bus with news of the alien remnants studied by the ISS Evandor. Right, everybody's happy. Oh, yeah, we can't do this one yet. Ignore. Ah, an ocean world. This is our first colony. I will also tack into prosperity, or tradition into prosperity, because it actually gives us quite some positive impacts on our district upkeep, output, etc, etc. And I think as a trading nation, that should be our very first and most vital interest. In the meantime, the research labs are coming along quite nicely. So my hope is we build the research labs, right? And then we go on and research quicker, get quicker to the megaforges, and then the next building is a megaforge. I hope that that is an option. I hope that it is how it works. I'm not actually certain, but you know, what can you say? You gotta start somewhere with your ideas here. Right, I'll just zoom in. You know what? I hate that. I hate that I have to do that. I wish I could at least go for one of them. Here's the other one, yeah. Give me the money! Alright, don't... Oh, what? No, no, oh, no, 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 no. No, not you. Ah, I selected the wrong one. Well, here we go. This way around then. So, this will be our first planet that we set... Oh, is it the planet? Oh, you twats, game! How dare you! So we can't settle this planet until we solve the anomaly. But the anomaly, oh my god, game! Oh, that is just rude. That is just rude. Wow. We just finished our production here, and as you can see, it moved 2 specialists in, so 2 more researchers, and then it took 2 out here, but already 1 regrew. We're now at 29. When we reach 30, we can build another one, and my hope is that we can build this one at that point. But we'll have to see. That's a lot of high-level research issues here. That is just rude. Good god. It's a lot of things. We can't even settle this planet as of this moment, and I mean, I don't actually know how to get out of that situation. It looks quite frightening, to be honest with you. Upscaling complete. Let's check out the other voice. There's a ruthless... Right, let's listen to this. It's a bit of a smug man, I think.
Exploitation forecast complete.
Look at how smug he is. Oh, yo, did they change the graphic for this star? For the pulsar? At least on the map? They may have. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that, but we are... where are we? Right, we're just a moon. We're a moon of a gas giant. I think that's pretty fucking cool. Look at that. That's a nice composition of planets. Right, but as it stands, what we need to find is our second planet. And I think it will be this one. We can't settle here, but I mean, we have to settle somewhere, right? That's what we do. We are settlers at the end of the day. Let's continue over there. You build a mining station, thank you very much. Are you already at 30? Not yet. It's taking you some time. Oh, we're only at fast. That explains it. Good god, who plays on fast? Speaking of which, I did... Okay, no, it looks fine. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Garonth 1C. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the ISS Sibanion managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Looks like fucking Jarvik from, also, Mass Effect 3. Haha!
We built something.
Boom. We built something. Oh, that's a good dude.
Found. Hey, can we monetize this?
Oh, why is it so long? I like the other voice. I like the other voice better, so I think I want to change back to our good old advisor here.
Our goal is to create...
That's right. Right, you just finish this one. Just head over there and tell me what happens. Right, so far so good. I honestly like our position here. Because it looks like We got a good, like, this is a good path, quite isolated. There's no planet there? Really? Take a look at this one afterwards, please. And then you down here. It's a bit worrying. We need a planet. We need to be able to expand. If we can't do that, then, I mean, you know, what do? First of all, what we do is we get rid of some of these wastelands, because they give us more districts, and more districts means we can have, you know, more pops, we can have more housing, we can have more buildings, etc, etc. I don't fully know what it actually means, but hey. One Needly pop is created. Unblocks lush jungle, max agriculture districts. Let's get some mining districts going. And then I think we go for another pop here. Right, there was nothing there. There's nothing here. Quite a bit disappointing. I mean, I was hoping for something bigger here, you know. We get more research points now. Energy credits, yes, thank you very much. Come on, give me a planet right here. That's a beautiful position for a planet to be in. Nope.
Upscaling complete.
I need a planet. I know I do. I also know I need more corvettes here. Give me like 7, yeah, that sounds about right. And then we select them. Tell them to reinforce. Oh, it costs alloys. Right, ships and starbases cost alloys now.
Market outlier identified.
Impressive structures, practically begging for some archaeological work. Sure, you know what? One time, you can do it.
Upscaling complete.
So what we definitely want is more alloys. We absolutely want more alloys. No doubt about it. City districts. Generated district. We can queue a construction project to replace this district with another. So I guess if I build one more of these, then we'll be able to have more jobs in our very basic. This is food, this is minerals, this is energy. Yes, okay, I see how it works. I don't think we need that right now though. We're good in terms of districts. Right, we can have a total of 13. We can have a max of 6. Okay, I see. Okay. I got it. I understand it, I think. What that also means, though, is we don't have the tech yet, right, to build this mega forge. 15 months. We can wait. I can wait. I'm good at waiting. Right, let's just build up over here. Yeah, the alloys, man, the alloys. It's hella expensive here. We definitely need better and more forges and everything. Just straight up everything.
Future market survey
Now do remember,
complete.
we still have enough housing to house everybody on the planet, but if we ever run out of it, then we're going to be screwed. So what we need to do is we need to even take a look here at... Which one is it? Amenities? Trade? Luxury residences. This provides 3 housing. Oh, this also... All of these? No, okay, only you... Is it only this one that provides housing? Stronghold has 1 housing. The residences? Oh, it's really only those, huh? At the moment, at least. Edic, monolithic. Nars 5 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Digital reproduction is blah blah. No, I'll take the research, I think. That's okay. Man, I feel like playing this game for the first time. Because it's just so much exploration. I don't know exactly what's ideal, but I do know that we want this one. Give me 4 months and we can get it, okay? That's all we need. Also give me another planet. Oh god, where's the planet? You owe me a planet and you know it. City districts provide 1 additional clerk job. You know what? I'm gonna take that one. That one is nice. It said 2 guaranteed inhabitable planets around wherever you are from.
Actualized.
And yet, I don't see it. Alloy foundries. Where's my mega foundry? Wait, what? Why can't I build this? Allow mega forges. Or maybe it just takes a month. I think there's really an issue here where like you have to wait a month and then it
Market
gives you the
outlier
option.
identified.
Where is... Can I... Maybe I have to upgrade and... Oh, there it is. And we're lacking... Ah, had I known this. Alright, this is a lesson. We are lacking a strategic resource for doing that. So we can... we can only build the normal one anyway. Well, so much for that, eh? Ah, that destroys all my hope. Well, you can't win everything, okay? Sometimes you lose them. In this case, I do think that it's fair to say that we lost. Damn. I thought we had an opportunity there to get a head start with a mega thing, but can we buy it? No, we can't. Resource not tradable. So I could, for example, let me try this, right? I could trade... Ooh. Click an amount to sell. So this gives us energy. And then we could buy, right? This is how you shift around your resources. For example, how much is this worth? Oh, it's worth all the same. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought there would be different, you know, differing exchange rates, but apparently not. It's all... No, it's actually not all the same. But the basic stuff is all the same, and then this is all different. Okay, so I'm gonna... Let's say I'm gonna sell... Oh, I don't even need to do that. I can just straight up buy these. Like this. Alright, no, I see how it works. Alright, fair enough. Glancing hit. While approaching Naos 2, the ISS Sibanion suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Damn. That is pretty cool. You're building this up, okay. Yeah, I feel like everything here is going well. I just feel like it's not perfect. It would be way better than what it is right now if we could settle this planet, but settling that planet is just connected to so much issues. Ah, wait, what is the... Oh, those are 2-4. Wow, that's a good system. That's a very, very good system. Very impressive. Quite. Please tell me that there's something here. You can do it. Alright, I don't already want to, like, you know, become... I hate it when you play this Empire while you're lagging behind, right? And it takes you time to catch up, and that's just... It's boring. We get max agriculture districts, right. We don't need to disable this right now, but, you know, let's just do it, because why not? Hyper entertainment forums. They probably... Yeah, they cost a strategic resource. I could have seen this here as well. I just didn't... You know, I'm just too eager to play this game. I should have seen that, but I didn't. Fair enough. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, that's a planet, and that's an ocean world. Absolutely perfect. Alright, bring him in, boys. Okay, so we do know where we will expand to. And we do have the resources to build. You know what, I'm going to build that right now, actually. Let me build colony ship. Thank you very much. Because we will be able to settle this one unless we get unlucky and it also gets like a 1,500 days challenge. But let's, you know, I mean, let's just have some hope. Alright, let's build the starbase and then we build up over there. Quite nice. Quite nice. Our position, in general, in my opinion, is quite nice. If we secure this single system right here, and then we are in this cluster, we would already be in a very good position to just defend ourselves. I don't know how much more we would like to take, but that is at least a very guaranteed safe spot. I don't think we want to grow too much as this empire. I don't think you want to grow too much, generally, as a corporation. Because you want enough place, right? Enough space, I mean, in your cap here, to put some business onto enemy planets. At least that's how I feel about it. Maybe I'm wrong, you know, maybe I'm evaluating the situation wrong, but I'll be honest with you, you know, as a grand strategy god myself, I don't really see any other way to do this. Right, beautiful. Now just move over here if you would.
Future market survey complete.
Thank you so much.
Upscaling complete.
Yet another tradition. Specialist output, or we make it cheaper and quicker to build. Ooh, city districts provide 1 additional housing. Oh, that makes me wonder. Housing plus 2. So 1 produces 2 housing. What do we need the most right now? None of these really. It's just like I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know, man. So far, nothing really, but maybe that will change. We haven't even met, you know, another species. That entire thing. A selected ship? No, I meant to select you. Right, I need you to build the starbase, but it will still take some time. How do I get... I need more influence.
Identified.
Initial scans of the asteroid B9761 suggest a dense mass of wrought metal within it, perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. You know what? Scan it. Scan the hell out of it. Civilian fabricators. They also require this. God damn it. It always... The good stuff to upgrade buildings always requires strategic resources. So the usage of strategic resources from this giving modifiers has changed entirely. Yeah, it has actually changed entirely. Quite interesting. Alright, once you're done with that, I'm gonna do the silly thing and send you up here to see if there's anything here that could help us. Because if we don't have any strategic resources, we're kind of screwed, you know? We're in a tight spot. That's everything I can say in that regard. Right, you are going your way, beautiful. How do I get more influence anyway? Maybe with edicts. They usually cost influence, but sometimes maybe, you know, I don't know. Jesus, the strategic resources now, they're way more usable. Machinery inside. As suspected, the asteroid B9761 holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. Dispatch a drill probe to retrieve... Yeah, just take a sample. Trojan asteroid. The ISS Avamdor's forceful probing proved unfortunate. Within the asteroid was hidden a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. The drones have picked up on the ISS Avamdor's presence and are beginning to stir. There may still be time for an evasive maneuver if ISS Avamdor reacts quickly. Wait, what? Are they telling me just get out of there? Regardless of... What do you want to do? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here right now.
Evading
oh, yeah, there they are.
Fleet.
Yeah. Oh, how come we're not forced into combat with them? Right, here are the mining drones. We know those mining drones, we've seen them. That's fine. In that case, you can just immediately go up here. Right. Oh, this does have a way. We could even make it just if we hold this and that, then we have another stronghold there. But we'll have to see. In the next episode, we will finally have our first colony. News of the events relating to asteroid B9761 have reached the networks of Irune. The scientific community has reacted with curiosity, posing questions as to why the drones were originally placed inside the asteroid. Were they guarding something?
Situation log revised.
Could tell you that if we were able to kill them. Which we will be. Do not worry. Dear citizens, we will be strong enough, I promise you. Can you already do this? No. Oh, you can't even do that yet, right. You can't even do the jump yet. Anyway, 29 minutes into Jesus, the time flies in this game. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in, and share, like, and subscribe if you did enjoy it. If not, then, I mean, I hope you have, you know, a better video somewhere else, because there are hundreds, I think, at this point. So, yeah. I will see you in the next episode. See you later, alligator.